There. Okay. 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 Yeah, forgot to fix that. Forgot to turn the mic on. Oh, well, that happens. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. We have quite the busy schedule today. Back to main story stuff. Get a bunch of other side stuff. A bunch of quests. So, yes, let's see how far we get. It's getting late. Better get some rest. Wave of drowsiness washes. Oh, well, yep, getting to bed, Magska. Well, at least on the game. Over you as you fall asleep into a deep slumber. Hey, hi. Welcome, you two. Ah, yes, the tower. I'm almost done with the tower quest. I think with the FGO tower quest, I only have like 2 more to go, and then I have to do the challenge quest. Thankfully, I have a deep roster of servants, so it is fairly simple for me to get that going. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of floors to go through. Near the end, I sort of just gave up on using proper combinations and just started throwing units that I had at it. On the plus side, it did help me get my bond points up a bit more, and I almost have everyone to bare minimum of bond 5. So. And now my cat's going to try. Yep.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
Yep.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists.
Yeah, the Exaltists just common knowledge now. Oh well.
Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
Not again. They're pulling the same trick again.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix.
It's kind of funny. They typically you'd see the big corporations as the bad guys, and yeah, they're scummy, but at the same time, they're also in for profit. It's basically the evil of corporations that want profit, they want money, they don't. So yeah, they're not going to destroy their own stuff though.
Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests.
Ah, yes, that's the issue sometimes. And ironically, it's sort of what is happening. What happened with the Genshin voice actors? They started protesting outside of the Union and just causing issues.
I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Jufufu?
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates?
Ah, yes, that would explain it.
You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
Ah, I see. So they have him as the leader, and then him as the leader. Then they, as a puppet, the face of it, the trusted face everyone trusts, and then the Porcelumix, not the Exaltist, infiltrators take in the subordinate positions that control the flow of information. That's very likely.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan.
Yep, that's how it goes.
This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
No, you didn't. The Exaltists did this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gather in the... What's with these people and going into the frickin' Hollow? This is fishy.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them.
Yep, they're just gathering up sacrifices.
Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
But, like, seriously, people going into the death zone.
We have to find a way to stop them.
Well, I think it might just be the case of it's so common and expected at this point. Everyone already, the Hollow's so normal that everyone is used to it, and these people work in the Hollow. So I think it's just a case of it's so normal and they've encountered it so often that it stopped really being registered as truly dangerous to them. Oh?
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Oh, honestly, just what we needed, the corporate guy.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy number 1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I see. It was very likely the Exaltists.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city.
And why is he doing this? Because these are his workers. He needs this experience. I
have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You want us to manage it?
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
Makes sense. We're relatively trusted. If the Exaltists show up, we're going to beat their faces in. Makes sense.
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes, I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
Okay, let's check the protesting crowd. Like, again, technical limitations. They can't exactly show a big protest crowd in everyday gameplay, but optimistic worker. The Shifu of Yunkai Summit are so kind. They've never forgotten about us, and they're still willing to give us medicine. Yeah, see you, Magscab. Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really? Thank you, Shifu of Yunkai Summit. I have literally just been a member for like a few days at most. So, I guess that's what we have. Okay. Wise. Why aren't you in your outfit?
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That'll help us track them down and help
I
them.
cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
Not surprised there. I knew it.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak.
Yep, expected as much.
The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
I see.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective.
But what is their true objective?
They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
I'll let everyone know.
Good, we've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
Okay. Gather everyone, hurry to explain the situation.
What? You found their hideout?
Or at least the equivalent of their hideout.
Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan, I'll make sure to give them a few extra punches on your behalf.
Yep. Everyone, perfect. Head out. Keep them a lesson they won't forget. Let's do this. Enter the Hollow. And I see I have trial use, and...
Fufu's here.
Okay, so I need someone who's good. Who would be a good unit to use? I have a fair few units, but who would... Let's see, so they... Fire, physical...
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Try to figure out proper unit to use. I have a lot of units, but not no real... Oh, wait. How can I forget? Where are you?
Awaiting further instructions.
Might as well bring a... well, might as well bring the soldier, and it helps the color coordination. Okay, let's do this.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltis hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson.
Yep.
Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
There must be nearby. We gotta find him.
I am an angry panda bear. I am going to punch you in the face. I punch you in the face. Kung Fu Panda! Them hard, hit them fast.
Give them a taste of Yunquei Summit's.
Finally! All clear.
That's fun. Next area.
Where the heck are the Exaltist freaks hiding anyway?
Yeah. And she's an angry little tiger.
Shh. Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off.
That seems suspicious.
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere. Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Which is claws to the face.
Those are the Exaltist supplies.
But they're just left here. Where are the Exaltists? This feels wrong. Something's wrong. Feels like a trap. Oh well.
It's a trap.
Yep, knew it. Knew it.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing. I wanted Yunquei Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
You, my dude, are a freak.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunquei Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth.
Yeah, seriously, what the hell caused you guys to become this nuts?
After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifu Peninsula.
Yes, Waifu Peninsula.
But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives?
At least they have lives.
Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while.
Yeah, you were basically drugging them.
Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples, but what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
Yeah, my dude, you are not giving a good argument. Your entire thing is the equivalent of putting opium in your medicine to make people addicted to it.
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
Also, I'm pretty sure the little tiger here is a bit too angry to... Well, I think there's too much air in that head to really persuade.
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement. Summit, go on, struggle. Try as you might, all be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied.
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense? Don't underestimate him! Be ready!
I'm not.
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Please, enlighten me. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
These dudes...
Target confirmed.
I fight dudes like this on the regular.
Fire's ready.
Really? That's what... The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Law retreats towards the miasma as he yells frantically into his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me. I've completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken.
Yeah, that woman.
Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
Ah, here it comes.
I hear. I understand. The time has come.
Here it comes. He's going to inject himself.
Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
He's going to inject himself. Yep, with the serum into himself, and the miasma envelops him. The miasma erupts in dancing flames as he vanishes into it with stuttering shrieks.
May the Creator refine me.
And is corrupted. The surrounding miasma calms. So what am I dealing with? What is this thing? Load, load, load. Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollow...
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit.
Oh?
But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Oh?
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
Ah, true peace. Much better than actual the other pieces.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted.
He's a crazy cultist.
And who was the great overseer he mentioned?
His boss?
Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
Honestly, I don't think that's the final mastermind. That's just the middle manager of this area. Highly likely.
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
I could pull out my Rolodex. I have a long list of highly capable combatants.
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
I'll tell her.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay?
I will.
She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Like you? Okay, so... If only I could get closer. Let's see what this... Yeah, it's perfect head height. Perfect head height, so... So if I was to Line it up.
Belle, how are things out there?
Are you okay, Shifu?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better?
Are you, please?
Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
Yeah, Shifu, you went through a lot.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered.
Yeah, but still.
Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening?
Well, it's a bit complicated.
The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Oh, yes, they are. But we are handling it. We're handling it. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere.
Yep.
Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it?
Yeah.
No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Seem to know a lot about us.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing. The dream and the nostalgia of the past can be very tempting.
He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless. That we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again.
Shifu, don't let it get to you.
Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense.
It was.
He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here.
Fair enough. You help, but the aftercare is very important.
We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part.
Yeah, but still.
Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yijang? My sister?
Yeah, I remember. I remember. Ooh, backstory, the tragic music.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunque Summit, everything changed.
What changed?
It was all because of the Qingming sword.
Oh. Cursed sword? Cursed sword. Qingming sword.
The Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunque Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration.
Ah, one of those weapons.
Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly.
But...
Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
But there must be a cost.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself.
Ah.
That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
No way. That's a heavy price to pay, yeah. I personally put a lot of value on memories. It's like, even as something as simple as my cats, I try my best to remember them. All my pets, really. I've had many over the years.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yijang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too.
Ah, that's the bird she uses.
She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others.
But...
However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
Yeah, that's a death flag. That was a death flag. Let's see. There's a hint of sorrow in Yishuan's expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day the old capital fell.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me.
Well, that would be traumatic.
After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity.
Oh?
My last memory of her. She turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?"
Ow. Oh, that must hurt.
My sister had completely forgotten me.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said.
Okay, that is going to be revealed at a dramatic moment. I bet you. There's going to be a dramatic cutscene, and as she remembers, giving her a power boost, allowing her to defeat the final enemy.
Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it?
That's the thing with... this is a complicated question because while on one hand, I can understand the idea of you shouldn't glorify sacrifice. It's not glorious, it's not something big and glorious, it's sacrifice, giving up something, giving up your life. It's not something you should strive for. But on the other hand, you cannot discount the reasons they sacrificed, and the results and what they paid for with their lives.
But then, when I recently returned to Waifu Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise.
Okay, something with the voice over there. To live a good life.
But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Suibian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Okay, so this is a dramatic moment.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porsalumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them?
I'm pretty sure everyone would recognize us. All of us have unique character designs and models, plus you're a panda bear.
But But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Shifu wants us to gather first.
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Okay, so that's another big chunk of stuff. Let's speak. Short time later, everyone gathers in front of Swabian Temple.
Shifu, are you alright?
Oh, I do like how they often go to these artworks because it does help add to the scene. Plus, I understand the limitations of the models, and this allows them to be a bit more stylized as
I'm
needed.
fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others.
But
And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle.
I still have my Rolodex. I could call on a lot of help.
Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunkui's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
But
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
no, we're going to save them and do it without paying the price. 1 second, gotta bit bot sellers. And seriously, anyway, where were we?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifu Peninsula.
Yes, Waifu Peninsula.
On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunkui's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Let me. I'm going to do a quote there. From the mountain abyss I come, and only death do I bring. Alright guys, let's head in the Hollow to stop the ritual. Q1, stay here and protect Wise, so he can focus on navigating. Keep an eye on the citizens in the city too. Got it. If any Exaltus starts causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with the citizens, I'll take care of them. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you, get ready and move out with me. I do admit I understand why they're having the proxies go in. I do kind of miss going in with the Bangbu and Eos, but that's fine. This time, I'm going to put an end to it all. Let's do this.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltus nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Yep.
Something's going on up ahead.
Okay, so don't step on that.
Watch out!
Huh? Idiot, why the hell? This is why you don't enter the hollow.
Rest, Chipper. Leave this to me.
Well, at least it's not on the computer.
Strength and finesse.
And
Allow me. That gave me a scare!
yep, just the call
Those
pits.
ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Chipper, allow me my turn and looks like there's someone over there.
What's this? It looks like we're going to be doing a puzzle. Thank goodness you're not with the Exaltus. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by Exaltus. Like, they dragged us to a nearby cellar. We never expected there'd be Exaltus here, and they say that the Overseer is nearby, preparing some kind of ritual. Overseer? Must be that Exaltus Overseer Dr. Lore mentioned. They must be nearby. I don't know. I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. But my friend is still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you, go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Also, it looks like the Exaltus set up some devices nearby, creating that weird barrier. If we can find those control devices, we should be able to break the barrier. Try looking around the area. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, that works.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma.
Did we?
Guys, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
Maybe. Something. Highly likely.
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda wanna see it for myself.
Oh, Exaltus? Ah. Twilight Exaltus Hymnist. Twilight says Exalt summon ethereals from miasma growth and will continue summoning ethereals until should be our prioritized. So Merc
Is this the danger they were talking about?
Merc the healer. Nope.
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
Don't worry, I got this.
It must be her. She's drawing them in.
That's a woman?
Strength and finesse.
All right then.
What exactly are the Exaltists planning?
Oh, that baseline plan. See a summoner,
They're setting
mark
up
them.
some kind of ritual. It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to get through the miasma growths and figure out these puzzles to solve it.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. It'd be bad if we touched it. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Also,
Watch out!
find.
A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Look out.
Yeah. Like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Gotcha.
An opening. Strength and finesse. Swift yet still.
Okay, and hit them.
Act decree.
Leave this to me. I'll take charge.
Butt stomp.
Tiger has arrived. Good. That's the last of them.
Okay, let's figure this out. So simple enough.
Found it. It's here.
So what does that lever do? Wow, that whoever designed this place really just wanted to be inconvenient. That's a very awkwardly placed lever.
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We cleared out all the miasma.
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Barry, I was wondering when you'd pop up. I missed you. Energy signals?
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Miasma around here seems to have dissipated.
Yep, Naruto running. Naruto run.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kind of gross.
Oh yeah, it does.
I definitely don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Plus, I'm just grabbing all this alloy.
Let's
You
find
never
that
know.
Basement first. Based on what Banshee said, it should be around here somewhere.
Here it is. Well, to be fair, there's a lot of crossover between martial artists and
Doesn't look
ninjas.
like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go? Are they off preparing?
What's happening here? So many superior ethereals are guarding this place. Everyone, stay sharp.
Put a nuisance. I'll watch over you.
That's taken care of. I have ults at the ready. So next time I fight something big, I should be able to handle it fairly easily.
I think we can go that way. Everyone watch out!
Oh, like that.
Time for an appetizer. Last breath. The time is right. Crank up the heat. Hey!
Allow me. Evil shall be purged. Cycle of yin and yang.
Take this.
As decreed.
Hello? Something weird over there.
Oh. Okay, what's going on over here? Oh, did someone drop something? Clue, medical experiment.
These are experiment logs for the medicine?
Wow, someone must have dropped it.
What in the world are the Exaltists up to?
Looks like the Exaltists kind of dropped stuff.
Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Okay, interesting.
Animals into miasma? That's horrible!
Okay, so what's the next one?
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Ah.
Look! Something's over there!
Okay, so what's... Oh! Fuck, that looks bad.
I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hid a large amount of miasma at the gathering site.
That's not exactly hidden. It's kind of blatantly out there.
I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
I'm counting on you.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Yep, and to be perfectly honest, if I saw that shit, I'd hightail it out of there, because nope, I'm not touching that.
Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve.
A fist to the face.
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate.
Ah, yes, cats in the computer room. I know that feeling.
I'll get them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
I know the feeling of having my cat in my...
Card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
Yeah, I know the feeling of having a cat in the computer room. It might not be super obvious, but my cat has been climbing on and off my lap this entire time. I've actually had to play once for a small time with the cat on my lap and playing over them, so...
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
No, I'm just saying. That's just how things go in movies.
Ow.
You know.
Fatso, yeah, I know this thing.
Careful! That Imperial looks kinda off!
This thing was in the basement.
This guy looks so weird! Is it a monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Stuck against the wall.
An opening.
But I am not defeated.
Purge thrust into the sword surge. Evil shall be purged.
I know I took care of that one.
Yeah, but there's always more, and that thing's gonna start
Can
popping.
you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
That's what I just asked you to do.
Its power circuit is nearby.
Okay, good,
You can
good.
disable it to cut the power to the area.
Perfect.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. All right, the power's been cut.
Good.
Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Yes, on that... with that in mind, let's split up, gang!
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Okay, so cut the power. I have no idea what this high entropy alloy is used for, but I'm collecting a lot of it.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
Looks like a computer.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished.
Oh?
Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Is that device some weird way to keep miasma from affecting the Exaltists? Suspicious miasma device. Okay.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
It's possible.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma.
Yeah, it looks like the Exaltists do magical shit, but good chunk of the magical shit in this setting is just manipulating ether.
But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Yep.
Sharper than steel.
Always check behind you in case there's just stuff hidden. Nothing hidden there, but you never know. Ooh, yeah, loot. Okay, so. Where are the enemies? Hello, enemies.
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
Well, that was fun. The surrounding miasma intensifies. It seems the Exaltist ritual site is nearby. Everyone notices the strange air and decides to take a short break to discuss how to proceed. Is getting stronger around here. Our intel is right. The Exaltist Overseer could be here. I was going to have you leave the Hollow, but if you run into any Exaltist goons on your way out, that'd be more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent, and I can't spare Fufu or Yinhu to escort you. When the combat starts, hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. Entirely fair. Got it. Don't worry, Shifu, I'll be careful. It's almost like Belle coming inside is kind of dangerous, but it makes sense why she's here. Allows us to double up our manpower. Okay, so I got more alloy than I... Clock Tower Plaza. Alright then. Let's see. Let's play. I have a feeling this is going to be the boss level. Or the boss room. Well, that's ominous as fuck.
Well done, Fufu.
Let's do this dramatically.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun.
Ah. Ah, boss fight. Now, how the fuck do your mechanics work?
Creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ha, get stunned, you fool! This one with the face!
Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Swift yet still, clear yet merciful.
Phase 2, it seems. Come on.
The miasma around us is thinning out. Let's finish her off while we've got the chance.
I'm trying.
Tell your creator to watch carefully.
Oh. Oh.
You and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Oh, here it is. I predicted it.
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. I, Yishen.
Oh, you fool! You gave her dramatic flashback.
This is our promise.
Your vaunted cat creator has nothing over the power of love and anime.
I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil.
Let's do this. Come on! Come on! Come on! I don't even... Come on. That's... Come on. Ha.
Evil shall be purged.
Your stolen power is nothing, Overseer. You are nothing but dust. Also, as a further insult, you can't refine shit into anything but shit. And you're just prime shit. Oh. Really got hyped up there. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, partway through that, I was just so focused on dodging and fighting, I didn't even know which character I was using at the moment. I was just doing actions. I wasn't thinking, I was just fighting. Zoned, yeah. And for reference, I was doing that while my cat was sitting on the mousepad demanding attention. Anyway. After thwarting the Exaltist Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate. Though the hollow remains perilous, the malice once lurked in the shadows finally seems to be receding. After briefly checking their surroundings, the group from Yunkai Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. With the Exaltist's plot finally brought to an end, the long, dark night seems to at last be giving way to a sliver of dawn. Now, I know that was the Overseer, apparently, but, like, something doesn't feel right.
We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again.
Something doesn't feel right still.
Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltist preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them.
Yeah, the company.
Everyone in Waifu Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe.
Yep.
You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, mystics from Yunquei Summit.
That gas mask is very lucky.
If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunkai Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Ah, yes. Now comes her funny little techniques.
Observe.
Yishuan's face turned pale and crowd starts to panic. Oh no.
Shifu, are you okay?
Ah, I see.
I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunquei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
Yep. After excited work, leave. Yishuan finally returns to normal. Started Yunkei to rest. Yeah.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle.
Just let them pet you. It will work.
So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
I wouldn't say that. Something doesn't feel right.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead.
Yep.
We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Exactly. We still have matters to investigate.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Oh?
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porsalumex, I would like to thank you for saving Waifu Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops.
Yeah, that was your primary concern.
The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Waifu Peninsula. But thanks to you, Porsalumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time.
We did all the work. You barely did anything.
To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porsalume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Oh.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Wait for it. He might actually be helping us here.
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
Yeah, the guy was basically a middle manager.
I hope we don't.
Yeah, and I do agree.
As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching.
And if not, you'll get a fist to the face.
Since Yunquei Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Yishuan Shifu. You and everyone from Yunquei Summit have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word.
And my cat's back on my lap.
I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunquei Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy. He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta space to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Understood.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
But there's still unanswered questions.
The investigation has finally wrapped up.
No, this is just the beginning.
But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Yep, and honestly, that was kind of priority. Okay, good. We talk to Wise.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Waifu Peninsula, but still no sign of Teacher.
Oh, that's not too surprising.
We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma.
Yeah.
If none of it was real, what if Teacher was never in Waifu Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists?
Well, it's still a lead.
Attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Yeah, that's the thing. This entire ritual and situation feels a bit too blunt. Shouldn't jump to conclusions.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step.
Now put on your costume.
As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Yep. Meanwhile, deep within the Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth.
Oh, that's a lot of miasma.
All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it.
Oh boy.
My lord, is everything on schedule?
Yep. That was just one of their... That wasn't the true Overseer.
Memory. I already have it.
Ah. Ah, shit! Fuck, shit.
The plan can proceed.
Jingxia. Jiangxi. Let's get some rest. Let's get some rest and unwind. Yeah, and yeah, that's a Jiangxi. That is clearly based on a Jiangxi, a corpse brought back to life. And that's why Shifu got that specific memory. That was their goal. That was their after. They sacrificed that specifically to get the memory for Paul's damage. This is gonna go. Things are gonna get way worse before they get better. Take a break. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, 3. Pawn shop, commission. And now I can get all... I can continue temple management. So. But yeah. Damn it, that's a Jiangxi.
Hey, Belle. How's it going? Have you settled in at Swabian Temple?
Now to do side quest stuff for the... Let's do it for about an hour. Let's get through some side quest stuff and unwind after that hype train.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet. Perfect for some rest and relaxation.
I'm glad to hear that. But speaking of quiet, I should probably give you a heads up. It might get a little noisy around here over the next few days.
Expecting guests?
Oh? How come? Are we expecting guests or something?
Not guests. A construction crew. Renovating the temple is a big job. There's no way we could handle it all by ourselves. So I contacted a company from the city to help us out.
Oh, Bellabog?
I did a ton of research beforehand and decided to hire a company with a great reputation called Bellabog Industries. They're fast, efficient, and professional, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a disruption for us.
Oh yeah, I know them. They do mercenary work on the side. Ah.
Bellabog Industries! That means...
Huh? What's the matter? Is there something wrong with that company?
No, they're solid. No, they're solid.
Nope, they're solid. You picked a great company.
Oh yeah, callbacks, yes. And besides, honestly, I like the fact that almost every faction does have, day jobs and things they do on the regular. Allows the story to more naturally weave them into appearances. So, for example, Bellabog pops in because, they're the construction company. The PubSec team pop in because, well, they're the police. And even the Sons of Caledon have a delivery company they operate, so they pop in on occasion as well.
Huh, that's funny. Their project manager said the exact same thing earlier. Actually, let me introduce you. He's right over...
Whoa! Belle? What are the odds?
Hey, bro!
So what are you doing here? Business trip? Sightseeing? And what's with the outfit? You totally look like a tourist. Are you staying at their guest house? And, where's Wise, by the way?
That's a lot of questions at once.
Wait, Anton? That's a lot of questions all at once.
My bad. I got a little excited there. Just didn't expect to bump into you like this after arriving on Wi-Fi.
This is Anton from Bellabog Industries. Though, from the looks of it, you two already know each other?
Yep.
Of course! We go way back! Wait, you know each other too?
Yeah! Belle is my junior.
Junior? Is that some kind of guest house role-playing thing?
Actually, no, I'm training here.
Nope. I'm actually training here to become a mystic. Wise is here too.
Yep, we run a video store on the side now.
Whoa, for real? Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of fun. Well, you focus on your training then and leave the construction stuff to us.
To be entirely fair, Anton, you at the current stage can body a heavy construction vehicle in a contest of strength. You are kind of ridiculous on your own with just pure muscle, so you don't need it. Alright.
Alright, we'll leave the temple to you then.
You got it! Trust me, we'll get the job done without disturbing your training one bit. Oh, my crew's calling. I better run. Catch you later!
See ya!
Folks from Bellabog Industries sure have a lot of energy. They showed up super early this morning and haven't even stopped for tea.
Yeah, they're very passionate job, especially Anton. He's on another level.
They've always been super enthusiastic, especially Anton.
In that case, I guess I've got nothing to worry about on the construction side. I'll just focus on keeping tea and snacks stocked up for them.
And just like that, the renovations officially begins with Bellabog Industries on the job. Progress picks up in no time. Talk to Fufu again, I guess. I was sort of doing some stuff with that in the background, so actually, is it good for the... It's good for the next level? Okay, so I guess that... Yeah, I've been doing stuff like that just in the last few days, so... I'll put in the kitchen. Don't forget some. Dim sum for free. That's going on the Yum Cha Sin. It's a note on the dim sum box saying that Yum Cha Sin's been packed lately and business is hitting an all-time high. Makes sense. It's right down the street from the temple, so obviously a lot of people would want to come. They say we're the reason they're having so many visitors, though I don't really get what that has to do with the Swabian temple. No, it makes perfect sense. People come to pay respects, and they stop at the restaurant on their way home. Anyway, the dim sum is from Sweetie, and the note specifically asks you to try it out. She also says you're welcome to visit Yum Cha Sin. I'll go check it out later. Justin. Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh, that does remind me. Proxy outfit for... Just... Good. So now hopefully... I haven't unlocked any more accessories yet. Okay, so. Hello. I have seen so many comics making jokes about the underboob window. Have you tried the dim sum? How was it? Delicious. I've never had dim sum before myself, so I have no idea how it tastes. Yum Cha Sin really lives up to its name. Hehe, you bet. I've packed all the top 10 dim sum into those boxes, not missing a single one. Well, to be fair, this does seem to be a hot location considering the fact that everyone's fanning themselves. I hear business has been booming lately. Yep, we've got way more customers than before. I'm so swamped, I'm thinking of asking the boss to hire another staff member. Since this reopened, the commissions, boards for completion rate has skyrocketed, and there's been a huge spike of people posting new commissions too. Many customers come to the shop specifically to post commissions, and then say, since I'm already here, might as well grab a bite. Yep, that's called marketing. And just like that, while completing the commission, Swabian Temple has also brought a buzz to this place, so spirit of giving back, the owner told me to pick the best dim sum in store and as a thank you gift for you all. A win-win, that sounds perfect. Alright. Okay, more commissions. No worries if you're busy. Okay. Perfect. Let's check out the commissions. Okay, so... Accept it. Accept it. Okay. What? Do I have to talk to you? Right? Yeah, what's up? Have you ever seen a coin like this? I grew up in the wife. Came across anything like it. Maybe you've hands hob rave I've never seen before. First time I've seen it. Where did it come from? Guess found in a hollow and asked around. Okay. Ended up with me. So looks like some kind of ancient currency. Ancient stuff. Oh, you should ask Vince. He's pretty knowledgeable about antiques and all that. Vince? Davon Pawn Shop. Look, just across the street there. Go ask him? Okay. I guess this is showing us the new... My dude. My dude. You are an interesting robot man. Patina, smooth and glossy. It's a real beauty. Hey, is that you, Vince? Yeah, what's up? I'm listening. Admiring his treasure, not even bothering to look up. Take out the copper coin. Submit. That's an Omni coin. Lifts his head around. So that's what it's called. Omni coin. Where do you get that? Got any more? Gotta be more than one. How many you got? I see. Lost in the hollow. Though there's quite a few of them, they're not exactly legal tender, but their value lies in the fact that they are no longer being minted. Each one we fish out is one less out there. Name your price. I'll take it. I'm the only one around here who's willing to buy anyway. But I don't get this at all. Well, how about this? I've got plenty of good stuff in my shop. Ah, you're the sage of the trash can in this area. Our price. Okay, and okay. Okay, let's see what you got. Pawn shop, various rewards. Has Omni coins. And suddenly I'm so much. What is this? One magic completes commissions in H. Going first. Don't really care. But these polychromes. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, that's where those are. Go talk to Duke 1 second. Go talk to this guy quick. You're the one who took Vice Repair Commission, right? Are you the client? No, I'm a friend of the client. From what you're saying, I can tell you're the one who took the commission. I asked everyone who came out of Yum. That's how. So you literally asked everyone until you got. It's like dialing every number sequentially until you got the right number. Rude, but we gotta get that machine fixed ASAP. Anything? What situation? Thank you. Here's the thing. We're about to meet the client, Qian. Okay? So please try and be nice. Okay, some stubborn. Get the equipment fixed is our top priority. And about the price, remember to keep it low. It took me forever to convince him to post a commission. And I'll cover any extra costs myself. We'll get the details once we're there. He's in the Lemnian Hollow. Okay? Go find him. Okay? That's fine. Let's talk to Ju Fufu. It does feel nice to be able to do side quests properly. Thanks to Yunkai Summon's Masters, just a few days of management looks way better than before. It's both clean and elegant. I'll accept your praise on behalf of my junior disciple. Depends a lot on support from our citizens too. Of course. Everyone's thrilled. Just let us know if there's anything we can help with. If you need any supplies, we can search for them in the Hollow. No way. Exploring the Hollow should be our jobs. We can't let you guys venture into the Hollow for some temple business. No worries, we can post commissions. You guys haven't heard? You got this amazing commission expert. Any commission posted gets solved in the blink of an eye. Turns to look at Belle. So if there's anything that needs to be salvaged from the Hollow, just let us know. We'll provide the money and manpower. Just consider it our way of showing you we care. Expert glances over. Anyway, we'll do our best to restore. Make it even livelier than before. Yeah, I believe in you all. Does that mean we can hold the Tide Fair again, like we used to? Tide Fair, what? Do you know, Junior? If you don't know, then I'm... That was a blessing ceremony held at Swabian Temple back then. But it hasn't been held since your people left. It's been about 11 years since it stopped, I think. Okay. If it was held, Master would definitely know. Let's go ask Master. Anyway. Guys, are you familiar with the Tide Fair? One second, I'm going to sneeze. Anyway. Tide Fair rings a bell. That was over a decade now. Yeah, that was organized by previous master who ran the temple. Yes, she left quite a bit of related material here, which I perused when I first arrived. So, how about it? Will you be able to hold... There's a will, there's a way. The texts left by my predecessor are quite detailed. However, they are missing the all-important sigils. What sigils? Interesting. To hold the Tide Fair, paper birds called sky letters are essential. So these sky letters must be inscribed with specific sigils, but the page containing said sigil pattern has been gnawed by rats and is now illegible. Rats. Jane Doe, what did you do? I only knew about the paper birds. The idea that they had talismans drawn inside there, that's news to me. Ah, but my dad definitely knows. I mean, he's the Waifu #1 Tide Fair fan. He's been to every single one since they started it. If anyone knows what the sigils look like, it'd be him. Okay, let's pay Dad a visit when he's got time, shall we? Sure, but my dad has just went out to sea. It might be a while before he's back, so the dad was a fisherman. Makes sense, makes sense. But I'll let him know as soon as he returns. Then we'll wait here for word from him. Alright then, let's keep running things as usual. Uncle Mo. And his dad. Okay. Alright, now I can finally upgrade. Let's upgrade the temple. Let's go even further beyond! Okay, now we have a sign. Now we have little cute statues. Oh wow, we completely redid the floor. Nice. And more signs. Ah, shade and a ladder. And we've obtained a crafting station. An entrance in various spots inside, giving adorable little statues placed around. As expected, they'll have accomplished so much in such a short time. Yep. Look at this place. Now this is nice. Oh, and here's the guy. Wow, he took no time at all.
Ishwan Shifu, this is my father. I brought him here as soon as he got back to Waifu Peninsula. I dare say that there's no one in Waifu who knows more about the Tide Fair than my dad. If you've got any questions, ask away.
I look forward to hearing your insights, Mr. Moi. I wanted to ask about the sigil on this sky letter.
Ah, you must be Ishin Shufu, right? Sorry, you're asking the wrong person here. I don't know anything about sky letters and whatnot. I just heard that after 11 years, Swabian Temple had mystics again, and figured I'd come have a look.
Is that so? Tell me, what are your initial impressions?
Oh, this guy's pulling the oh, I have no idea trick.
It's not the same. Not the same at all.
Not the same? What are you talking about?
I see what this guy is doing. He's basically going to use that as a bit of a blackmail to force us to find the information.
The Tide Fair. It's just a distant memory to me now. I'm old and don't remember what happened 11 years ago. You should ask someone else.
Wait, what's going on, Dad? That's not what you said at home. You used to go on about the Tide Fair all the time.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Yeah, old man, faking memory problems until we fix this up in just the way you remember it.
What do you mean? We even have the sky letter my brother left behind.
I said I don't remember.
No need to be upset, sir. Whether you remember or not, it's all part of Swabian Temple's fate. We won't force it.
Well, I've seen all that I needed to. Let's go home.
So we have to prove it to the old man.
Come on, Dad. Sorry. I didn't know he was gonna be like this. Maybe he's just in a bad mood today. Let me take him home for now. I'll contact you again if I find anything useful.
Looks like this...
Looks like the Skyletter sigil lead isn't working out so well.
Oh no.
That's fine. We could always head back to Yunque Summit and go through the older books. I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, about the what old Mo said.
Oh, about what old Mo said. What did he mean by not the same?
He's probably comparing me to the previous owner of the temple. I never met her myself, but I've always been curious about the founder of Swabian Temple and the Tide Fair. I'll tell you more about her some other time. As for that gentleman, he came to judge for himself whether Swabian Temple is worthy of continuing the Tide Fair. All we can do now is try our best and wait for fate to bring him around again.
Don't worry, we got it.
Don't worry. We're all doing our best here.
And I couldn't ask for more than that. Let us treat this challenge as part of our training as well. Not just yours, but mine too.
Yep. Okay, Fufu, what you got? Where'd my... That works too. That's an idea. Yeah. Stop. As Renfield keeps growing, we're trying to feel a bit short-handed. There's still so much to do, but I can't keep bothering you and everything, so I'm trying to find more helpers. Helpers? You mean 20? Nah. It's me. No, wait. Not me. It's Boo Box. There's a place called Boo Box where you can recruit Bang Boo as helpers. If it's not rocket science work, we can just let them handle it. Boo Box. Great. Want to check it out? Where's Boo Box? Let's check it out. Follow me. Better follow the direction it takes. Tally ho! I honestly did not notice this. You can recruit lots of awesome Bang Boo helpers here. Give it a try. Assistance here in Boo Box. Well, let's do a quick refresh. That was... Okay. So we can go there to collect more of them. Makes sense, makes sense. Bang Boo are so cute. Good to be surrounded by Bang Boo. Hey, Junior, want to come over here and experience it yourself? I've got some Bang Boo at home too, a lot of them. Really? Do you have so... You also have so many adorable little Bang Boo running around at your place? That's right, and mine's even cuter. Wow, I gotta check out your place next time. Oh right, down to business. Bellion's looking for you. It says it picked up some helpful tips for running Swabian Temple from customers while doing errands at Yum Cha Sin. Tips? Vague, about trends and likes. Anyway, just chat with it and you'll see what's up. Okay. Okay, so I actually have to... Okay, Wanderer's gadgets are on sale. Crafts, so I need... Okay, so let's craft a bunch of these. And let's continue crafting a bunch of these just for sake. And let's craft a bunch of these just again to... you can handle that one. I know I can probably do this more efficiently, but I don't. But I don't really want to. So Wanderer's gadgets get... And the cat's back. And let's see, so now I got all the stuff. Now I submit the stuff for people. Submit. Submit. Oh, and a bunch of new commissions. Accept. Accept. Form. Score reaches. Not bad. What is this? Simon was custom made. Okay. It looks bad, and the font is pretty cute. Not just here, but around the temple. Okay, so you climb up and down the ladders. They did everything from positioning to hanging the signboard with great precision. Bellabog Industries has always been very responsible. It's so hot out, let's grab some herbal tea to cool down. Including us, 15 cups is more than enough. I'll go. Where can I get them? It's a piece herbal, no need to... Herbal tea, just let the shopkeeper know. It's a bamboo, pretty easy to spot. None of the residents know who its master is, but everyone just calls it the shopkeeper. Oh wait, there are quite a few Bear Byrons on the construction team, aren't there? 1 cup might not be enough. Let's make it 20. Come back to me and I'll reimburse you. And that's always a nice thing whenever you're working for someone. And it's nice when you have someone who's willing to just... Who's willing to sort of provide some extra food or tea or something. Bamboo clinging cap. What's up? This place looks like a pharmacy. I wonder if they actually sell herbal tea here. Do you have herbal tea here? We do. Eminem's once ordered 20 cups of herbal teas. But... Is 20 cups too many? I can't move. Come on, the cat isn't even clinging to you, and I have a cat clinging to me right now. Have technical issues? I can move. The cat's got me pinned down. I kinda get it. This pet shop cat seems to love the smell of herbs, and now it won't leave me alone, rubbing against me. Could you help me carry it to the fluffy pets shop? Sure, got it. I love cuddling cats. Alright, now I can get to it. Deliver. Let's take it to the fluffy pet shop. Cat. And there is Dog Girl. Yeah, dog. I think she's a dog. Looks like a dog. Tubby, where did you run off to? Is this kitten called Tubby? Oh, don't let Thank You look fool you. It was such a chonker when it was little. Rounder than a ball. Yeah, a lot of cats are like that. It usually shows up around mealtime, but for some reason, it hasn't come back today. I was just about to look for it. It was at Peace Herbal. Oh yeah, Peace Herbal. Tubby's different from other sweeties in the shop. She always loves wandering the streets since she was little. But why Peace Herbal of all places? I can't think anything that would attract it. Must have been the scent. Loves. Really? Next time, gotta see it with my own eyes to find out what's going on. Thanks for being... Okay. I love animals. Drop by more often. Oh, yep. Cats are so cute. As I said, it's nice just to do a few low stakes things here and there, and let's upgrade the temple again. And oh, I can dispatch another one. Oh, and I can do a quick few minute dispatch. Just auto select, and the next one is that's that section. So now that one's just about increasing the levels. So Hollow. Okay. I can go into the Hollow and do stuff. I always forgot about that. So let's see. Let's check the journal. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also the Lost Void stuff. That's... Sorry, got an itch there. Say key. Okay, so let's finish off with some movies. And also grabbing these. Yeah, let's finish. Let's do the movie stuff. I only have 22 days to do it all, and that's barely any time at all. I do love it when the game has fairly generous... Oh, I guess we're doing it with the brother.
Hey, Belle.
Hey, bro. Called it. I knew you'd get here early.
Hey, bro. Called it. I knew you'd get here early.
Of course. Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. This kind of news is obviously targeted at cinephiles like us.
Yeah. Honestly, thinking about it, considering this is a post-apocalyptic setting, it's like a post-apocalypse situation, they probably have cases where people find like old movies and that were lost to time, and they sometimes get lucky. Like there's a lot of media preservation that's happening currently, but in the past, not so much. Let's check it out today.
Exactly. Let's check it out today.
Let's see, This Is How I Am.
Isn't it Invasion Next Gen?
Huh? I thought we were gonna watch Invasion Next Gen.
Invasion Next Gen? Let me see. Ah, they did find these two films at the same warehouse. But that one's just another big-budget action flick. Why do you want to watch the rough cut of a movie like that? This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plot line that was eventually deleted. The director thought it was a little too personal, plus there was pressure from the producer. So in the end, they scrapped the whole side story. But if you watch it in the original context with the special audio-visual design, it gives you a completely different perspective on the director's narrative.
Yeah, this is definitely a cinephile style situation. When it comes to favorite movie genres, there you go again.
There you go again. You really can't stop once you start talking about movies.
Aren't you the same?
Well, yeah, I know. I'm also the same. Don't get me started about my favorite movie franchises. I pull out the blackboard and explain. That movie have a different ending, you know.
Yeah, right. Also, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen changed its original ending.
What were we talking about again? Well, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll go watch Invasion Next Gen with you.
Alright, but after all that, Brang, now I'm interested in this rough cut.
After your whole speech about how great This Is How I Am is, I'm actually kind of interested in watching that now.
Classic. This is a situation that happens sometimes where people argue and then they convince each other and basically switch positions.
Cool. Then let's watch it together.
Okay, let's do this.
Enjoy the movie magic.
I have seen people already starting to waifu this character. Let you perform the selection ritual. This is how I am. This documentary brings together various kinds of audio-visual and textual information from the old civilization to show the world and human life during that period. It was once banned by a company in New Eridu on the grounds that it was showing a beautiful illusion that does not exist and diminishes citizens' safety awareness. It was later reopened after a large number of fans protested. Alright, now I need to lock in. Let's go on.
Whoops. I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn. Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this niche re-release. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you. I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
Oh, come on, bro. Say that again, I'll punch your lights out.
Not trying to be nosy, but I might have accidentally seen the message you were sending your friend when we sat down. It said something like, "My incredibly clueless humanoid robot brother." Ouch. Sounds like I'm a walking embarrassment to you.
Oh, come on. You never look down on my... I've never looked down on my big bro.
Alright. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it won't be worse than... No matter how many times you hear that line, he always seems to get lost in thought. Turns out, ouch, I'll catch that. Meeting my gaze was another pair of eyes, those all too familiar green eyes, in the dim light reflected by the screen, had contained the same mist since childhood.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either. But life doesn't always work that way, does it?
Something still stayed good.
You're right. Some things will never change. Just like us.
Exactly.
Even if things go downhill tomorrow.
Ice takes a breath and sinks back into the comfy chair.
At least Faithin will always have each other to count on.
Exactly. We have each other.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought, even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse either. And now I've grown up, while passing the outskirts of the streets and high-rises. I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark.
I will admit I don't like artsy films that much. I had to watch way too many when I was studying.
Walked. The memories, the fireworks, the sunsets, our childhood. They're all buried in there now.
Yeah. All drowned in the hollow. Such stories once played out in every corner, and every moment in New Eridu. Of course, it's also Phaethon's story.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one.
Yeah.
Hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past.
Yes. Quote artsy movie dialogue together. Yeah, that's...
I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talked just now, weren't you?
Yep. We're being a little sister. That's what we do. The implanted eye could detect infrared, but you still know. Your blood relative's face was turning tomato red. Yeah. Yep, like that's what little sister does, bro.
I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy, that's all. Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies, too.
You're such a dork.
I'm never talking with you during movies again.
Finished watching This Is How I Am with Wise. Flowing monologue and distinct retro visuals were captivating. Even after the lights came up, it felt like echoes of that sepia tone era went on. Yeah. Give someone the moment. Took another deep breath, seemingly still immersed in the protagonist's story.
It's kind of bittersweet. All those memories we made. Maybe they've been taken away by the hollow in time. But you know what makes me luckier than the protagonist in this movie?
What?
I know those hidden old memories will always be cherished, not just by me, but also by someone else.
Exactly.
Once all the chaos in our lives settles down, I'll probably be a lot older by
Yeah.
then. Maybe I'll make a nostalgic documentary myself. What do you think? The Helios Academy, being a proxy, and Phaethon. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
Honestly, it'd make a good action movie, honestly. Oh, action movie and a lot of intrigue. Stays more faithful to the protagonist. But also, my eyes were not puffy and red. Yeah. Also, fun little fact that is in the fandom. If we get a good zoom in on Belle, you'll notice her eyebrows are actually gray like Wise. So the fandom's basically has accepted that her whole blue hair is just her dyeing it. She's just dyeing her hair blue. Yes, the gasp. Which leads, it does has led to some fun little art pieces, like for instance, Belle looking at her hair and noticing the dye is washed out, so you get gray hair Belle. So, back to the real world. The hazy feeling you get after watching a film in the theater is completely different from when watching videotapes at home. Yeah, the environment does cause a big factor in those things. I think so too. It's definitely a unique feeling. Alright, now that we've finished the movie bell, got any plans? I could go for another. You're usually pretty short on patience, but not when it comes to movies, huh? Go ahead. But don't come home too late, okay? Don't worry, bro. I've seen a day short walks. You know, maybe kill some time before heading home. I'll head out first then. See you at home. Suddenly find yourself wondering where he might have gone to kill time. Now, let's be a nosy little sister and snoop on our big bro. Lestaire. Is he buying magazines? Huh, I won something. Not bad. Ah, yes, scratch cards. Let's head to the cafe next. What scratch card actually won? Don't tell me his luck is even better than mine. You traitor! To the cafe shop? Come to think of it, we watched movies for so long. Pinmaster. He's doing the dailies. He's doing dailies. The daily thing of go to the scratch card, get the scratch card, go to the coffee house, get a coffee. Let's head. Wise heads to the HIA club. The dude is doing daily missions. Like, this is literally my routine when I play this game and just do my dailies. Are we going? Wait, why does this route feel weirdly familiar? It's literally what I do. Bro, don't tell me you're... And why do you follow me all the way here? That run looks awfully familiar. Ah, you got me. This is actually your route. After watching a movie you recommend, I suddenly want to trace steps you took each day. So to experience your daily life a bit, I suppose. Wise, I see. The fairy just messaged me saying she needs help at home. It looks like this second assistant will have to skip on VR games today. Head back to see what she needs. Let's play together next time then. Alright. Head back to the theater. Wait. Venus! Are you watching the movie alone, miss? What a coincidence. I'm here alone too. How about we watch together? The selection of films today is rather splendid. Venus, the other... no thanks. My dude. If you want to flirt with someone, don't be pushy. Watch a movie is more fun with company. I'll cover your ticket fee. Well, am I getting irresistible now? My dude. No, you're just red flags. That's kind of you to offer, but no, I've already got plans. Plans? No way. You've been standing here for quite a while, and I haven't seen anyone show up. How about I wait with you? If no one comes, then maybe we could... And here I am, Venus. Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for ages. So your friend's here. That's cool. Have fun, but... Hey, maybe we can exchange contacts? No, you've been a creep, strange man. No thanks, goodbye. Alright, come on, the movie's about to start. First chance. Phew, thanks for stepping in. I was trying so hard to stay calm, but no matter how I turned him down, it didn't work. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? And lately I've been getting approached by strange strangers left, right, and center. Just give me a call if you need backup. And we have Kami North somewhere around here who is basically going Rambo on criminals. Yeah, next time for sure. Well, since we're already here, want to catch a movie? Sorry, but I actually do have plans. I arranged to meet a commission broker here to exchange some intel. Cinema wouldn't draw attention, but turns out I was wrong. There weren't nearly this many people here. Alright then. I'm telling you the truth, not... Okay, yeah, I understand, Venus. I'm not doubting you, Venus. You're cute. Oh no. Lots of friendships start to crack after times like this calls for a show of sincerity. How about this? Are you free tomorrow? Let's catch a movie together. It'll be my treat. Just, not just the ticket, but the ice cream and popcorn too. Who eats ice cream at a movie theater? Is that something at your movie theaters? Because, like, I haven't been in a while, but I don't remember ice cream being an option. My thanks for back then. Okay, but on one condition. Go ahead, tell me. I'm the bestest proxy. My bestest proxy surely wouldn't make things difficult for me, whispering. It'll be my treat instead. No way. If I let you help and pay for everything, wouldn't that make me a useless person who couldn't do anything but cling to a newbie? Nope. I'm not gonna take that. Oh. It's settled then. And leave tomorrow's movie plan to me. I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. You always hear... Venus, I literally did not recognize you. Wow. Also the name. Orion H. I can't remember... never mind. Stella!
There you are. Perfect timing.
Whoa, new outfit.
Whoa! I like your new outfit.
Like my new outfit?
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this.
Oh, I know that feeling. Cleared out my closet a couple months ago and just found clothing that doesn't fit me anymore and just been sitting there for who knows how long.
Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Looks at chest. Yes. That is a good thing. It looks great on you.
Not at all. It looks perfect on you.
Ah, the illusion of choice.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
And this is why, another reason why I like Venus. She's such an earnest and kind person. Consider it forgotten.
What prices? No idea what you're talking about. Anyway.
I feel like I should have gone shopping too.
Now I feel like I should have gone shopping and showed up in a new outfit too.
I mean, technically I did.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
I'll be sure to bring you next time.
Cool. I'll be sure to ask you next time. I really want to get some nice and affordable outfits too.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you and I'd take care of the money.
Let's switch, then I'll pay.
Let's do it the other way around. I'll pay. I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
What are you gonna see this time?
Let's see what's available. I saw a poster with the most adorable puppy on it, but I didn't catch the title. Puppy. Let's head in and find out. Oh. Stray Paws. Inspired by a true story, a stray dog wandering in a hollow is saved by a kind soul and gradually grows into a top rescue dog alongside hollow investigators. Aw, that sounds so cute. Like nobody's puppy charms after all. And started slightly nervous. Small talk. Remember you have a puppy at home too, right?
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed.
Oh yeah, my cat does that as well.
When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing. But she's always been well behaved.
Aw.
Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
Aw. Nothing stopping her. Shows you taught her well.
I give her some training, but really Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us too.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that.
I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika. And Mochi and Empire, too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think?
Yep. Are you already stressing about their future?
Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
Yes. One of the film in complete silence. It's like sit quietly in a coffee shop and zone out all day. Silently pass her the popcorn. Good movie etiquette, yes. Your waifu status is rising. Focused on the movie.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food.
What?
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
I can imagine how that goes in a movie. Ross the puppy. Woof woof. Movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the master meanwhile Venus, big stream, tears uncontrollably down her cheek. You're crying.
Oh, yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes. I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
Venus, yours even harder. Hand her a tissue.
Thank you.
Here's along with the tissues. Don't pull I shouldn't pull my hand away. Feels like a long, long time. Finish watching Stray Pools together.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pico was a little puppy.
Ah, yes, I know the feeling. My mother gets very emotional with some movies. It's really like to meet Pika.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too.
Yeah, I want to meet Emperor too.
Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them.
Of course. Really, is that okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone.
Don't worry, we will take care of them.
I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away. I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
Leave it to me. I love dogs and cats. Yep. As for when exact I can say, seems like some intelligence work is needed. Anyway. Aww. Venus, your waifu status raised.
Really well, and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
You can't see it, but I'm smiling. I'm just smiling. Such a great movie. Too bad I only found out about the cinema promotion today. You mean the VIP card promotion, right? Yeah, the rewards from the promotion are quite tempting. With that VIP card, I could save quite a bit on tickets and maybe even cut down a few hours of work. But thinking about it, not many people can get one since it's for the first 100 people. They probably all got handed out by the first screening. I wonder what the legendary VIP card actually looks like. Well, like this, pulls out the VIP card. I see, can't even tell it's a VIP card. They could have at least made it look a little more fancy. Hey, wait a sec. Why do you have... Whoa, no way. Is that really the legendary VIP card? Ah, yes. The wait a second moment. Actually, it's pretty easy to get. I got it without even realizing. Such terrifying dedication. On newbies these days, going all out not just on commissions, but on watching movies. Here, you can have it. I barely come here to watch movies, really. And I can just watch them in my video store. Yeah, why? Video store, you mean that the one on 6th Street? I've heard great things about it online. I guess I might check it out sometime. In that case, just have the card. It's okay. Yeah. Well then, I guess... but not without giving you a gift in return. Paul pulls out a bracelet. Secondary... So I want... Here, it is a handmade protective charm bracelet I crafted myself to keep proxies safe and sound in the hollows. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Venus, you're high waifu territory. You're high on the... You're on my top NPC waifu chart. First time doing this, the craftsmanship might be a bit rough around the edges. The tutorial said to burn the ends to prevent the knots from coming loose, so I didn't have a... After thinking over, I had to use the stove, and I got my hand burnt almost as much as the knots. At least I managed to finish it, though I had only made 2 so far. The second one's quite a bit better than the first, but it looks kinda crude. Aw, Venus. But since the mood is... I went through quite a bit more to make it. Of course, it's beautiful. Follows, but to make it do your commissions in one piece, I'll have to use it with the tips for the rookie proxy. Oh, Venus. On for Venus. Isn't rough, like claimed. In it, that quite the opposite. An intricately woven silver corded bracelet adorned with little stars. Venus! I got something else to do, so I gotta go. Let me guess, a part-time job? You got it, but I need to head home and change first. Let's grab a coffee. Why not grab a coffee? Alright, let's get a coffee. I'll treat you whatever you want. So let's hang tight. Been a while since I was lost here. Same for me. Come to think of it, you first met at a cough calf 2, albeit not this one. Funny, back then I never would have imagined we'd someday hang out like this, waiting for our coffee. Well, it's nice to have friends, especially someone like you. When there's a commission in play, do you only go to the coffee shop when there's... I wouldn't say that exactly. When giving out commissions, I tend to order coffee and then sit properly outside the shop for some time. So I usually go for takeout when I'm in the mood for a cup. Right. Let's head up for a second pool. The view's great, you know? Might as well since we're waiting anyway. How about taking a photo? Why all of a sudden? Remember? Yeah, marking the occasion with a new outfit. Yeah, I'll take some pictures, don't worry. I've seen... So, for the previous side quest, Venus is usually sitting here. So I've seen people have this on at the same time. So Venus is here and here. Oh. Alright. Well then, considering this coffee my way of saying thanks. Alright then. I'll be heading back. Catch you next time. Pretty good, she said. As you look closely at the photo, Sunny knows that she is wearing a star bracelet on her wrist too. It is identical to the one she gave you, though it looks a bit more basic and rough. Okay.
Enjoy the movie magic.
So now we have coincidental screenings. A fair few, actually. Oh, I get these for this one. So grab this. And grab this. So I have a fair few coincidental screenings to go. But
hope you enjoyed it.
But I am starting to feel a bit well spent, yeah. Oh. How can I help you today? The assigned movies. Wow, for real awesome. Please wait a moment. Let me verify and confirm. This customer has indeed achieved their target. I expect no less from a hardcore film buff endorsed by Miss Asha. Actually, regardless of ranking, we've got gifts prepared for all customers. Next up, I'll upgrade your card's privilege benefits. Awesome. You actually placed second in the challenge. So you won't be getting the first place membership card. Who got the first? Was attended by my colleague, but timing they're probably the little one who just left. Curious. Had to catch them. Thank you. I'll check it out. Who's the first one? Who was the first? time. Have you seen anyone looking around here? No, sorry. I'm just trying to look for someone right now. Okay, have a good day. Wait. Eos? Getting paid to watch movie. Could something so perfect really exist? Oh, Belle, it's you. Eos, what are you doing here? Yesterday, a million told me that a Bangru at Lumina Square said you could earn lots of money at your master just by watching movies and paying attention to them. Wanted to investigate, so but it's going into the hollow. Asked me to come instead. Wait, how does one make money watching movies? Oh, doesn't know either. If only we could track down the strange Bangru and ask for more details. Please don't move. Put your hands where I can see them. What? Days and days of following your trail, I've caught you at last, you scoundrel. What is going on here? I surrender. Phew, that gave me a scare. I thought we were the ones being under arrest. Oh? Excuse me, officer, what did this Bangbu do? Here's the rundown. Cinema has been hosting a movie screening event over the last few days, but someone discovered that bootleg recordings are being uploaded online. Oh? Oh. Don't worry, I'm just about finishing soon anyway. Okay. Since the camera was perfectly steady and the film from a Bangbu is a culprit, this must be the Bangbu that A Million mentioned, the one who watches movies to earn money for its master. Couldn't be more obvious. Look, it's even holding its master's film card. Ah, this one's actually a limited edition. How pretty ironic. I was bested by a Bangbu? Well, what are you talking about? Fills Eos in? Ah, I see. So you're also part of the cinema event. Since this little fella only went to the theater to help, looks like you're the real number one. Sorry about not being first, Belle. Okay. Leave it to you, then. I'm gonna take this little troublemaker back to precinct for a proper grilling in the meantime. See ya. Goodbye. Come on, Belle. Let's head home. And now that's how our action-packed week ended. So, and with that, I think it's a good time to end here. Here, I'll probably do a. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'll be doing when I'll do another Zenless stream. I might do a bit of a side quest roundup situation. Plus, you know, we have a few more screenings to go. Still, it was good to seeing all of you. Thanks for coming, everyone. And if anyone popped in and just checking this out, please follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. I would love to see you all again. And yeah, thanks for coming. I think this was one of my more popular streams, like, because I was keeping a glance at the numbers, and I think I got up to 4 on consistently. So that's good. Getting the momentum. Still, until next time, bye-bye!